So my daughter lives in Dubai, and she literally just flown back to Dubai. She's been over for a few weeks, and so she caught that big storm that happened in Dubai and all of the flooding, and it's still pretty flooded over there. Many of you would have seen the news. And what I'm going to actually do, because I couldn't do it both, is she sent a little video. I'll put that video in the comments of the view from her apartment of the storm, literally as it was taking place. And it's got me think. Well, do you know what? Caroline and I were having a chat about this earlier on. There's a lot of noise out there that governments are trying to manipulate weather. For whatever reason, governments will try and manipulate weather. And so what do you think? I'm hearing out there that they did something to try and manipulate the weather to create rainfall, and it just went a little bit wrong. They got a little bit more rain than they were expecting. And then I hear that in this country, and well, anywhere in the world, governments are manipulating weather. So I hear theories about chemtrails and stuff like that going on, and people arguing against global warming. There isn't such thing as global warming. There is global warming. Why would governments try and convince us there is when there isn't? And all of that stuff, all about control. I hear a lot of this stuff. I don't know about you. I'm a little bit overwhelmed with it all, and I don't quite know what to think anymore. I do think that there's a lot of lies said to us about lockdowns, and I think that the mainstream media was just filling our heads full of utter bullshit about a lot of stuff. But I'm not too sure what to think about all of this manipulating weather, and whether there is such a thing as global warming or not. I would actually welcome your thoughts and welcome your opinions on this. Do you think there is global warming? Do you think that there isn't global warming? I tell you what, does occur to me though in serviced accommodation is that flooding is actually a good business to be in terms of. Sorry, I shouldn't make fun of this, but do you know when people do get flooded, they need temporary accommodation, don't they? And so I know people that literally target just outside of floodplains to do serviced accommodation, and actually you probably don't live far away from one of these floodplains these days, do you? No matter where you live in the UK, and so you can obviously provide temporary accommodation for people when they're getting flooded. A little top tip for you is actually go and speak to letting agents, because letting agents get a lot of people come in when there's been floods, asking if they can just rent something for a month or two, but obviously letting agents can't do that. And so what you can just say to letting agents is, if you get any referrals like that or inquiries that way, refer them my way. I'll give you a referral commission on bookings like that. So do you know what, it's topical. I'm literally sat in the car now and it's raining outside, and hopefully won't get any more flooding in this country this year, unless you're an SA operator, then you probably want it. But I just thought it was worth putting it out there that most people are going to agree that there's going to be more flooding, but I'd never actually had it said to me that it's being artificially created, the extra flooding, that the government can create rainfall when they want to create rainfall. Why would they do that? What's going on with this whole thing, with global warming, creating extra rainfall, etc.? What do you believe? I want to get a discussion going on this post and see what you think about global warming and whether or not it's possible to artificially manipulate the weather, and what do you think is going on out there? But whatever's going on out there, if there's more rain, is good for people doing service accommodation. So let's get a debate going on that one. Let's see what you think. I'm going to put this out on my different platforms, different social media channels. I'll be interested to see which one gets the most traction with this type of post. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. It's going to go out on all the different ones, Facebook, and I'll be see what my followers think about this particular subject. So whatever's going on out there with the weather, here's to your success in service accommodation. Remember, team, your future needs you. Take care.
What in the hell is this? Oh my word. This is an actual storm. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god.